Anyway, sorry, conversation we were having before I pressed record. So we got part 4? I think it's part 4. Part 4 of this Doctor Who magazine 50th poll result thing. We're at 84 with Marco Polo, and we're going to start off rolling with I don't know that episode. Well, I know the episode, but I haven't seen it. Alright, 83, The Crimson Horror.
The Crimson Horror.
What did you think of this?
Like it.
Yeah.
You know I didn't like it.
Yeah, you didn't like it at all.
Thought it was terrible, to be honest.
It's really your cup of tea, or it isn't. I didn't mind it, but I really wouldn't miss it if it didn't exist, you know? Or like, say, if this was one of the missing episodes, I wouldn't miss it. Really. I liked it, but it's a little bit, I'd be happy, I wouldn't lose any sleep if I never watched it again, is what I'm saying. It's a fun little episode, but, yeah. Anyway, 82, The End of Time.
End of Time.
Yep.
It was a right episode.
Yeah, the ending is very stupid. Oh, here's the Doctor dying, yet he still has enough time to go visit all his companions. And it's made even worse in the Sarah Jane episode with Joe Grant in it. It's revealed he pretty much went back to his classic series companions as well, and that cart just went through that man. Sorry, I'm just watching him play his game. But yeah, it's just really weird. John Sim, I never really liked as Master. He's okay at points in Last of the Time Lords, or Sound of Drums in Last of the Time Lords, but I don't like him here. He is over the top crazy, you know?
Just insane.
It's really strange. It's like in Sound of Drums and all that, he's trying to be the Doctor, but in this, he's trying to be the Joker from Batman. It's really stupid. Also, how could he survive that fall through the glass? It's just weird. Like, I don't know. But still. 81, Planet of the Spiders. Have you seen this?
Nope.
No. I've seen a bit of it. I haven't watched it fully all the way through yet.
I know you have tried to get me to watch it.
Do you even know what it is?
It was last episode.
Pertwee. Yep. Ghostlight, haven't seen it. Survival, haven't seen it. An Unearthly Child, I've seen the first part, but haven't seen it all yet. The Time Meddler, The Mind of Evil, Enlightenment, The Stones of Blood, The Mind Robber. 72, Rose. Fuck off. This was horrid. I did not like this episode at all.
Yeah.
It's basically a poor man's Spearhead from space.
Yeah.
That's basically all it is. It's just a very silly episode. It's okay. I can see why people would vote for it, because for a lot of people this would have been their first episode.
Yeah.
And I understand that, but it's just not... I don't like it. It's not utterly trash.
Horrendous.
But I don't really like it that much either. I think the Crimson Horror is better than it, to be honest. 71, and it disgusts me that this is one spot above Rose, because it should be a lot of spots higher than Rose. The Fires of Pompeii. The Fires of Pompeii.
Fires of Pompeii.
What did you think of this one?
Pretty good.
What? What?
It's a great episode.
Okay then.
Absolutely awesome.
Yeah. It's a little bit slow at points, and it can get a little bit dull around some areas. But for the most part, it's a really good story.
Yeah.
70. Now, this is a little bit of an underrated story, I think. A lot of people seem to think it's a little bit meh. Revelation of the Daleks. Do you remember that one? The Colin Baker story with Davros and the Necros Daleks.
Oh,
The
yeah.
white ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you think?
It was alright.
I love the dark atmosphere, personally, that Davros is, feeding dead people to living people. It's very Soylent Green.
Spoilers. I haven't even seen the movie, but spoilers.
It's pretty much knowledge to most people, but oh well. Yeah, I really loved that story though. Fury from the Deep, haven't seen it. 68, The Snowmen. What did you think?
It was
You can remember that one, right?
The Snowman.
Clara?
The
one with the snowmen.
The one with
The Great Intelligence and Ian McKellen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember it.
Yeah, what did you think?
It's alright.
Yeah, I liked it. It's got a few problems here and there, but yeah. Oh, fuck off. 67 is The Angels Rape Manhattan. That is a horrible fucking episode. What is this doing in the top 100?
I would have to agree with this too.
It's the fucking worst Weeping Angel story there is. It is just fucking stupid. They botched.
They botched it. They carried it.
Yeah, they raped Rory's character. Fucking completely made him out to be nothing like he has been for the entire fucking show.
Like?
Yeah, I care about Rory more than Amelia. They make a bigger deal of Amy dying than Rory. Fucking stupid episode, that shouldn't be here. 66, Father's Day.
Father's Day.
What did you think? I loved it. This is a really good
First new series
story.
Episode I actually saw.
Yep, it actually made me feel for the character Rose for the first time in a while.
For the first time ever.
Probably ever, yeah. Although in Series 1, she's not overly bad if you can overlook the fact that she completely forgets about Mickey and just completely, she's very bitchy in that. But here, I care about her character, and then it's just sort of gone. What? Oh, yes. And, of course, Never Gonna Give You Up on the radio. Actually, before it became the internet meme. I think it became an internet meme in, like, 2006, 2008, around that time. So that was actually... It's either the production crew came back from the future and just be all like, okay, so this is going to be an internet meme. So, yeah, it's really weird hearing it. And then when you actually think about the fact that it was made before it became a meme. Really weird. Day of the Daleks, haven't seen it. Oh, here we go. 64, Carnival of Monsters. And it is a good episode. I'll give it that. But is it better than Revelation of the Daleks? Father's Day? No, I don't think it... I don't think it's... No, you're only saying that because of the fucking Drashigs. Yes.
I'm saying...
It's a good story. Yeah, it is a good story. But it's not a classic. You know? It is a good story, I'm not denying that. But it ain't a class... Like, if you think best Pertwee stories of all time, Carnival of Monsters is rarely going to appear on anyone's list, I don't think. I do like the story, once again, let me say that. But in my personal opinion, I don't think it is as good as certain classics like Father's Day, The 10th Planet, Revelation of the Daleks. I don't know. I can't in all good conscience say that it is a better story than that. Kinder, haven't seen it. 62, Legopolis. What do you think of this one? It's a little bit meh. Like, you know, Tom Baker, I think, hit the height of his popularity with season 13. That was probably his best season. And I'm certainly not saying that it went downhill from there. Series 14 has some pretty good episodes. I can't remember off the top of my head what's in that, but I'm pretty sure the Deadly Assassin I think is definitely in there, and that's usually regarded as one of the best episodes. I haven't seen it yet. I really need to, but yeah, I think season 13 was probably his best season. It started to go a little bit down south, probably season 16, 17, around that. I don't know. But, yeah. So that's that. Logopolis probably should have been a little bit lower. I don't think that's better than Carnival of Monsters, if I'm honest. Yeah. The Aztecs, haven't seen it. The Sea Devils, haven't seen it. Terror of the Autons, haven't seen it. 58, The Impossible Astronaut, and Day of the Moon. What did you think? Yeah, it's a really good story. It can get a little bit boring, again, at times, but it's not too bad. A little bit high, I think, on the list. Again, it falls into the same category of Carnival Monsters, where I don't think it should be as high as it is. 57, The Christmas Invasion. What did you think? I think it's a boring as fuck story. It picks up when the Doctor comes in, obviously, but I think it's a little bit of a case of too little, too late at that point. We get the Doctor at the start for a little bit, he pops up again in the middle, and then he's just gone until the end. It's really... yeah, I don't like this story at all. It should have been lower. The Enemy of the World. I've heard the audio tape. I've yet to watch the actual episode, but I can't remember the audio that well. 55. Now, I don't know. It's always a touchy subject. Obviously, it hasn't appeared on the list yet. Utopia, The Sound of Drums, and Last of the Time Lords. What do you think?
Ooh.
I love Utopia.
Utopia's good.
Don't really like The Sound of Drums and Last of the Time Lords. John Sim can be a good master when he's being menacing and serious. The parts with Martha and all of that are really good. I prefer the Sound of Drums to Last of the Time Lords. But, yeah, I don't really like that story. I love Utopia. It sort of makes me a little bit sick that Utopia is a part of that story, really. It's again downgrading to Utopia. It downgrades Utopia a bit. Like, it's just like certain people classify A Good Man Goes to War as the first part, and the second part being Let's Kill Hitler, which I don't think is the case at all. 54, my first ever Doctor Who story, The Time Warrior. Have you seen this?
Time Warrior.
The Sontaran one.
Nope, never.
Really?
No.
I have to show you. It is amazing. I really do love this story. Links, really good. Sarah Jane Smith's first episode. Sontaran first episode, I think I said that. I don't know. But yeah, I really do love this story. 53. I don't agree with this being here. I think The Time Warrior is better. The Time of Angels and the Flesh and Stone.
Flesh of Stone.
What did you think?
It's alright.
I loved it. I think it's better than Blink.
I think it's better than
Personally.
Blink,
The scene that ruins
to be
it...
fair, is overrated.
I agree. Blink is a little bit overrated. I do feel. I don't know where it comes on this list, but it is overrated as fuck, I feel. I just think this did a better job with the angels. The scene where you see them moving ruins the idea of them, that because we can see them, it's sort of breaking the fourth wall a little bit. We're running out of time, so I'll continue this in the next part.